Hello, my dear children. A very good morning to you all. I hope all of you are doing well. So, this is our 10th video. We have completed our second chapter in our last class. Today, we will be revising our second chapter. So, children, we have completed our second chapter, The Wonderland of Pictures, in our last class. And these are the topics that we have discussed in our last two classes. Our first activity was Let's Get a Picture. We have discussed various methods by which we can get pictures in our computer. Then we have learned the names of some image editing softwares like GIMP, Inkscape, MyPaint, Xpaint, Pencil, etc. Then we have learned what is GIMP. GIMP is an image editing software. Then we have learned how to open a picture in the GIMP. Then how to prepare a duplicate image. Then how to crop the image, how to cut a portion of the image that we want. Then how to resize the image according to the measurements that we give. Then we have learned how to save the file. Then we have seen the extension is .xcf, which indicates the file format created in the GIMP software. When we try to open that image, it is not opened in the image viewer software. Instead of that, it will be opened in the GIMP software itself because it is a project file. Its editing works are not completed, so it is saved as a project file. Only after completing all the editing works of that, we will export it as a picture. So we have learned how to export an image created in GIMP. Then we have learned how to prepare a cover page for the project report. For that, we have created a new canvas. Then we have learned how to give background colors to it. Then how to add text, how to draw pictures and paint it. Then how to draw straight lines using brush. Then we have learned how to make the heading more attractive using the logos. Then we have learned 3 methods to prepare screenshots. Then our last topic was photo editing in mobile phones. We have learned the photo editing is also possible in the smartphones using various softwares and applications that can be installed in the mobile phones. So today we are going to revise this second chapter. So we'll be doing 3 activities that is given in your textbook as extended activities. So we will prepare a logo, then we'll download an image from internet and we'll edit it in GIMP software. Then we'll prepare a screenshot using the Spectacle software. So in your textbook, in extended activity section, we can see 3 questions. We are going to do these 3 activities as our revision. Our first question is, prepare a logo, keep your footwear outside in GIMP to paste it outside the school computer lab and export it. So let's do that. So first of all, we have to open the GIMP software. How can we do that? Applications, graphics, from that GIMP. Now the software is opened. What is our first step to prepare the poster? We have to create a new canvas. From File, select New. A window appears. Here we have to select the template. We can select A4. After that, click on OK button. A new canvas is created. Now we can give a background color to this canvas. For that, we have a foreground and background color tool. Here I am going to select the foreground color. I am going to select a darker shade of blue. Then I am going to select the background color, a lighter shade. So we have selected 2 colors. Then we can use the blend tool to apply these colors to the canvas. We have to click and drag inside the canvas in the direction we want to apply the different shades of that color. So we have applied a color to the canvas. In order to give a single color, we can use this bucket fill tool. In order to give different shades of a color, we can use this blend tool. Now, you can prepare this poster according to your idea. You can open pictures inside this, or you can even draw pictures inside this. We have already learned how to do these in our last classes. Now I am going to open a picture inside this. Okay. How to open a picture? From File, select Open. If I click on this Open option, that picture will be opened in a new window in GIMP. But I need that picture inside this canvas. So I have to select Open as Layers option. Now a window appears. From here we have to select the required image. So my image is in pictures. This is my picture, footwear. So you can also download images from internet and you can use that images also. Now this image footwear, I have downloaded it from internet. So I'm going to open this image in our canvas. So select the image, then click on the open button. That image will be opened in the canvas. Now we can use the move tool in order to move this image into its correct position. Click on the image and drag it to the correct position. Then we can select the scale tool in order to resize this image. A window appears. Here we can give the measurements of width and height. Then we can click on the scale button, or we have small squares around this image. We can click and drag these squares in order to change the size of this image. So now I have resized the image. After resizing, click on the scale button. Okay, now the size of this image has been changed. Now we have to bring a title, keep your footwear outside, inside this canvas. How can we do that? We can use this add text tool and we can type the title and we can bring it inside the canvas. But in our textbook, it is asked to prepare a logo. So how can we prepare a logo? From File, Create, Logos. Here various logos are available. From that we can select any one. Here we can give the title. I am going to type keep your footwear outside. We can also change the font size, font style and color from this box. After that, click on this OK button. Now a logo is created. How to bring this logo into our canvas, that you will learn in your higher classes. Now what we are going to do? We are going to export this logo as a picture. Then we will open that picture inside our canvas. So how to export? File, export as. A window appears. Here we have to give the name. I am going to name it as title logo. I have named it as title logo. Then we have to select the location where this file should be saved. I am going to select home folder, students worksheet, images. Here I am going to save it. From here we can select the file type. This is an image. So we can select the format of image. We have JPG, JPEG, PNG, etc. So I am going to select PNG. Then click on this export button. Again click on this export button. Now this logo is exported as a picture. Now we can minimize this. Now how to bring that picture inside this canvas? In the same way that we have opened this image inside the canvas. Okay. From File, open as layers. From here we have to select the image. Home, students worksheet, images, see title logo. This is our image. Select that, click on open button. Now that is opened in the canvas. We can use the move tool to change the position to correct position. Okay. Now our poster is ready. Now we can export this. How to export? Click on File, Export as. Then we have to give the name. I am naming it as poster. Then select the location. In home folder, students worksheet, images. Then we have to select the file type. You can select a format for images. I am going to select PNG. Then click on export button. Again export button. Okay, now we have exported this file as a picture. Now let's open that file that we have created just now. From home folder, students worksheet, images. Here we have that file that we have created, poster. We can open that. It is opened in image viewer software. See, this is our poster. Okay, so our first activity is completed. Now the second one is download a picture suitable for making a New Year greeting card from internet with the help of your teacher. Open that picture in GIMP and crop the portion that you need. Resize it and export it. Okay, so we have to download a picture from internet. How can we download a picture from internet? We have to open the browser first. See, here we can see Firefox web browser icon. Either click on that or from applications, internet, from that select Firefox web browser. Here we can type whatever we want to search. We want pictures related to New Year greeting card, right? So I am going to search that. So various images related to New Year greeting is available. From this we can select the required one. So we will select this one. Okay, we are going to download this image. How to download it? We have to right click on this image. From here we have to select save image as option. Click on that. A window appears. Here we have to give the name for that image. I have named it as New Year greeting. Then we have to select the folder. We will select pictures. Then click on this save button. Now that image is downloaded in the picture folder inside the home folder. So we can open that image in GIMP software. Okay. Select home folder. From that select pictures folder. See, the picture that we have downloaded, it's here. New Year greeting picture. How to open this image in GIMP software? Either we have to open the GIMP software, then from file, select open, then a window appears. From that we have to select the required image, then click on open button. That is first method. Second method is select the image, right click on that, select this open with other applications option. From that select GIMP. Now that image is opened in GIMP. Now we have to crop a portion from this image. We need only this portion. 2020 Happy New Year. Only this portion we need. How can we cut that portion? We can use crop tool for that. This is the crop tool. Select that. Then we have to click and drag the mouse in order to select the required portion. Okay, I have selected this portion. After selecting the portion that we need to cut, press on the enter key. See, now that portion has been cropped. Now we have to resize this portion. How to resize? We have to select scale image tool. Then a window appears. Either we can give the width and height measurements here and we can click on scale button. Or see, we can see many small squares around this image. We can click on the squares and we can drag it. We can drag it outwards to increase the size, inwards to decrease the size. So I am going to make it smaller. Okay. After that we have to click on this scale button. Now that image has been resized. Now we will export this image. How to export? Click on file, then export as. We have to give a name here. New Year 2020. I'm giving a name like this. After giving the name, we have to select the location. In home folder, students workate, images. Here I'm going to save this file. Now select the file type. I'm selecting PNG. Then click on this export button. Again click on the export button. Now that image is exported as a picture. Now let's open that image. from home folder, students work 8, images, New Year 2020. See, this is that image. Now this image is opened in image viewer software. So we have completed our second activity. Next, our third activity is open the logo window in GIMP and take the screenshot using Spectacle and save it. We have to open the logos window. From files, create, logo, select any one. This logo window is opened. We have to take a screenshot of this window using Spectacle software. We can open Spectacle, applications, graphics, from that Spectacle. A window appears. Here we have to select the option. Either full screen, current screen, active window, window under cursor or rectangular region. We need the window, active window. Click on that. Select this. Take a new screenshot button. See, the logos window screenshot is captured. Now we can save it by clicking on this save button. See, here we can see the screenshot was saved. In order to open that, we can click on this open button. This is the screenshot of that logos window. We have captured it using the Spectacle software. All these three activities are completed now. So in today's class, we have revised our second chapter. We have prepared a logo. Then we have downloaded an image from internet and we have edited it in GIMP. We have cropped it. Then we have resized it. After that, we have exported it. Then we have also prepared a screenshot of the logos window using the Spectacle software. So we have revised our second chapter. I hope all the activities and all the topics that we have discussed in this chapter are clear to you. Okay, now you have a homework. In your textbook, page number 35, in Let's Evaluate section, there are 3 questions. You have to do these 3 questions as your homework. You have to write the answers in your notebook. So we have revised our second chapter. I hope all of you are clear with all the topics that we have discussed in today's class. So we'll start our third chapter in next class. See you in next class. Bye.